What is good, my nasty ass wrestlers? If you guys don't know me, my name's Isaac and I post a new video here on my wrestling channel every single day. So you can hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you want more content. Definitely hit me up. But today, as you guys can tell by the title of my video, I'm talking about why the UFC sucks. This is a kind of complicated video, so please just bear with me. To boil this down to one point, the UFC is like a movie with no character development at all. All this stuff's going on in the cage, but like I don't care about these people at all. And the UFC's solution to get me to care about these people is to put them in the cage more, right? That makes me care about them less. You're watering your fighters down, right? You're watering down their chin. You're making them worse as fighters so that they're more inclined to have someone new come in and beat them. The people in the top 10 of the UFC should be huge stars because these people are savages. They are animals, right? In their blood, they are animals. They work harder than everybody else in their weight, in their division. They should be huge stars. And every time they fight, it should be, oh shit, what's about to happen, right? They should be the main event of a fight, right? A number 9 and a number 8 guy should be a big deal. That should be a big deal, okay? They should just have a champion who would be the person who runs through the weight class. You know what I mean? The person who earns the belt is the one who ran through the weight class. Okay? And you have to run through the weight class just like they did before you fight them. Okay? That would make it way better. That would make it way better because every single fight it would be like, oh shit. Oh shit. And then their champions would be way less watered down. They would probably have to fight like once a year for the belt. But, like, that's fine. You know what I mean? The way that they get people to care about them is they have to stop this marketing tactic that they've been using forever, right? They just have, like, a live event that people tune into, right? YouTube isn't TV, right? Like, I only ever watch, like, a maximum of 5 minutes of a press conference. And it's, like, the viral 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes really gets out, and it's usually, like, 2 fighters talking shit to each other. You don't get to see any of the other fighters' personality at all. You know what I mean? They should have the fighters pick out someone to film them and vlog them every single day and edit a video every single day, 5 days a week. Film a practice, film what they eat. I mean, the fighters can film what they eat in the morning, lunch, and dinner if they don't want to eat with the guy. They should have a group of people emotionally invested in this person, right? And if you're a professional athlete, you already have the tools to build a fan base. You know what I mean? The reason why Connor Mcgregor and Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali and Sonny Liston and Sugar Ray Leonard and all these people are huge stars was because people knew who they were. But this was in a time of, other than Connor, this was in a time of limited media, right? The media was very limited. All you really had was TV, radio, and the newspaper. Now with YouTube, it has completely eliminated the idea of overexposing someone, right? It has completely gotten rid of that, thrown that out the window. It shows that if you are yourself, you will maintain a constant fan base, right? If you get people emotionally invested in you, you will maintain a constant fan base, right? They literally have some people who are losers as vloggers. Some losers. I'm not going to name any names because I'm like way lower on the totem pole than them. But if I knew them in real life and they didn't have vlogging and they didn't have YouTube, then they would be complete losers. Like, couldn't do shit with their lives, right? And the people in the top 10 of the UFC, I think there's 13 weight classes, men and women's. There's 9 men's and I think 4 women's. And all of these people are savages. And this is so much untapped potential. They just have to do the same shit they do every day, which is amazing, which is what they do to be in the top 1% of their sport. You know what I mean? They just need to be filmed and put out there. They just don't have that, right? If you have people emotionally invested in you, then you will have people watching your fight, right? I could totally see a time where you advertise heavily on YouTube, you advertise heavily on podcasts, you obviously advertise on TV a little bit, but whatever. Not that many people are watching TV like that. you get it like big on YouTube the week of, and then you have like kids or people would binge watch vlogs if they're like between 5 and 10 minutes. People would binge watch them, put them in playlists. People would watch that shit like all day, right? The week leading up to a fight, right? That would generate views. That would generate traction for your fighter. That would generate and then after that, people would know him. You know what I mean? People would get a grasp of his personality. They wouldn't like. It wouldn't just be like, oh, these two random guys in a cage. Like one says 9, one says 8. Like I wonder who's gonna win, because we know MMA math does not work at all, right? You need to get these people actually emotionally invested into because like fighters are emotionally invested into the fight. Even if they're not talking trash, they are very invested into this fight. They put everything that they have into this fight, and it is very important to them, right? So if you can display that on camera, then people will also become emotionally invested into the fight. You know what I mean? Like as a fan, the only things that I get exposed to as far as the fighter's personality is like videos of them, like their highlight videos on YouTube, and like if I feel like paying $60, I'll watch a fight. You know what I mean? Other than that, like I don't care about these people. Like Cody Garbrandt seems like he could totally be a YouTube star. TJ Dillashaw could totally be huge on YouTube. They're just not, because the UFC isn't paying someone to vlog them. If you guys like that video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Play with me on PlayStation. But yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys. Peace.